Well said.
Well said.
Well said.
Girls.
Well said.
That's well said, Ron.
I mean, this job, let's be realistic.
Well, let's be realistic.
But, you know, let's be realistic.
Let's be realistic here, okay?
And let's be realistic. Sometimes Eddie acts like he's old enough to be my father.
So what are you gonna do about it, Veronica?
What are you gonna do about it?
Now, what are you gonna do about it?
If latest is here, what are you gonna do about it?
No wonder you're upset.
No wonder you're upset.
No wonder you're upset. I
think how it slipped my mind.
I guess it slipped my mind.
It slipped my mind.
I had meant to ask you down before, but it slipped my mind.
Came here to talk to you about something, but after I saw you, it slipped my mind.
If only it was so easy.
Oh man, was it worth it?
So, was it worth it?
Was it worth it? I'll get the cafeteria staff to write, was it worth it on a big cake for you?
Was it worth it?
I think perhaps we should let the diggers open it.
Perhaps we should get you an emotional support animal.
Perhaps we should begin with a change of clothes.
Perhaps we should have some tea.
And I think perhaps we should expand our circle of friends.
For you?
What for you?
What for you, Sandy?
Good evening, madam.
I'll give you what for, you tyke. Don't think, just do. Don't think, just do it.
Don't think, just do.
Don't think, just do.
Don't think, just do.
Do you know where it goes? Do you know where these photos were taken from?
Do you know where he might be?
Do you know where her blue sandals are?
Do you know where you would be? Your mother and you.
Do you know where her blue sandals are?
And what will they do with them?
What will they do with her?
What will they do to me?
What will they do to him?
What will they do to him?
Come and see this. Come see.
Come and see this.
And he invited me to come and see this game.
I had to come and see this for myself.
I think you better come and see this.
By the way, I'm not a gambler, okay?
No, Dickie, I'm not a gambler.
I'm not a gambler.
I'm not a gambler, but if I was, I wouldn't bet to lose.
But I'm not a gambler.
I'll go to school there.
I'll go to school.
I'll go to school there.
I'll go to school. Every day. I'll go to school from here.
I didn't touch it.
I didn't touch it, Harry.
I didn't touch it.
I didn't touch it.
I didn't touch it.
He told the truth about that tree.
Brian's problem is that he told the truth.
He told the truth.
I know he told the truth.
Once we got him in jail, he told the truth, and I think you will too.
Why are you alone?
Anyway, why are you alone?
Why are you alone?
Why are you alone with a criminal who's escaped you multiple times?
Why are you alone?
So, you know, what do they know?
What do they know of the war? Or the Wolfswood?
But what do they know?
What do they know about me?
What do they know about the mine?
I really like you, Meadow.
I really like you.
I like you too, Cassie.
I like you more.
I really like you, okay?
I never loved.
I never loved you.
And I never loved you, Cheryl.
Tell your mother I said I never loved you and that your whole family is a bunch of friggin' full. You live here with her?
Did you live here?
Did you live here?
How long did you live here?
Did you live here with your wife?
Try to stay awake, AJ.
So what I used to do, I used to lie in my bed and try to stay awake as long as I could, but it never worked because...
Mike, just try to stay awake. Just try to stay awake. Try to stay awake, but I was dead tired, like.
I'm
not too happy about cutting these pictures.
I know that you're upset, and to be honest, I'm not too happy with you either right now.
I'm not too happy with some of the designs.
I'm not too happy to have forgotten about that.
Just set it down here.
Set it down here on the table.
Set it down here. Okay.
I'm sure we all noticed those weird drones hovering above the city, right?
You prayed from your soul that day, and we all noticed.
That's a good one.
They're like, yeah, that's a good one, like Maserati or something.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I had a nightmare and I screamed for you.
So I had a nightmare the other night.
Maybe it was.
I had a nightmare.
I guess I had a nightmare.
Just last night I had a nightmare that she solved the Einstein field equations ahead of me.
And if her story is true, you should pity her. But even if her story is true and you do pity her, that has nothing to do with this case.
It managed, if her story is true, to kill the baby in the bassinet, drag it from the basket.
What did they say, Shiv?
What did they say?
What did they say about my son?
What did they say?
What did they say?
Wait, are you a student or something?
Are you a student here? And are you a student like Brandeis?
Mr. Utter, are you a student of Hume?
Are you a student in this class?
I left right away, I'll tell you.
He can be trusted.
He can be trusted.
Do you think he can be trusted?
I will look in his eyes while he tells me that he can be trusted to be a partner to us.
You'll be okay here.
You'll be okay here while I'm gone.
Be okay here on your own?
You'll be okay here?
You'll be okay.
Lloyd, take off your hat in respect.
Miss Mannion, would you take off your hat, please?
Take off your hat, honey.
Take off your hat and coat and join our festivities.
Now take off your hat.
Do you want to talk about it?
What do you want to talk about, Pete?
So what do you want to talk about?
Do you want to talk about what happened at the cabin?
No.
Do you want to talk? No.
تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة وتفعيل الجرس ليصلكم كل جديد. لا تنسوا متابعتنا على حساباتنا في التواصل الاجتماعي انستغرام والتيك توك.